Ayy, pull up skirt, 6 feet, 185 on the dash. Right hand in between your thigh, left hand making sure we don't.
All right, y'all. We are here. The intro 3. And there will be no video. I'm not reacting to video, so sorry. But I'm excited to get into this Perception album. I'm coming off that outro. That was ridiculous. And here we are with the intro 3. If this is your first time seeing me, I have a full playlist on my channel of all my NF reactions that I've done so far, going through my journey. And I said on my last video of the outro that I probably will be doing some detours on this album because I'm so excited to hear it. So I might react to some songs that are not on my list of, the journey. So I might kind of detour, react to some songs that are not a part of my journey. So just be aware. But yes, I'm so excited to get into this. I think every outro that I've reacted to, 1, 2, and now 3, the first 2 I think has just gotten better, and the second one was ridiculous. So here we are, intro 3, NF, Perception album mode time for NF. So let's go. Let's get into this amazing artist, NF. I really wish there was a video to this.
What, are you scared of me? It's embarrassing. If it wasn't for me, you would have never wrote therapy. I've been here for you, but how come you're never there for me? It's a little bit twisted, but I miss when you and I had scary dreams. I don't really want to talk about it. Well, it's too bad now, Nate. Shut up. Now, where were we? Oh, back in the day when you and I had it all mapped out in the basement, crying in your room like a baby. I wish Mom was here, we all do, so we wouldn't have to hear about it every single record. You don't really want to change me? Yeah, I'm the one that made this happen. Do you really want to get rid of your main attraction? Let's pack our bags and go back to Gladwin now. Yeah, it's time for the 3rd record, and you know I got the content. I don't want to make you nervous, but it ain't like it used to be. We got a lot of people watching. You told me that you don't want me in your life. That's pretty hard to digest. And I told you I leave when we die. And we ain't died yet. Therapy session was beautiful, Nate, but I'm wondering what's
the whole digest, the whole play on digest, but it's crazy how NF, his mind works, because it's just so real how he talks to a feeling, right? It's like it's a real person, but I mean, I guess they can be to some of us, but I don't know. He makes it seem so believable that this person that he's really talking to, but it's really just an emotion, and it's like a feeling almost, a fear. So it's just crazy how his mind works with everything and how it is displayed on tracks and through songs. So
traction, let's pack our bags and go back to Gladwin now. Yeah, it's time for the 3rd record, and you know I got the content. I don't want to make you nervous, but it ain't like it used to be. We got a lot of people watching. You told me that you don't want me in your life. That's pretty hard to digest. And I told you I leave when we die. And we ain't died yet. Therapy session was beautiful, Nate, but I'm wondering what's coming next. Yeah, get that stupid head off of your head when I'm talking to you. You hear what I said? You don't like the prison I built you? Yeah, you want to know what the funny thing is? You keep on talking to me like a stranger, but we've been together since you were a kid. Yeah, took us from a no name, told you everything was okay. Now you trying to cut me out of it like I ain't never been a part of it. I ain't the heart of it, I made this whole thing. Yeah, put us on the dope stage. You must have no brain. What's the point of having guns if you can't aim? What's the point of having blood with no veins? What's the point of having love with no pain? What I'm saying is me without you.
Oh, I know it's about to go off, and I'm so sorry for pausing it, but like I just said, like writing from a feeling standpoint of fear, and fear is talking to you, like writing from that standpoint and having the intelligence and the mind to kind of channel into that feeling, to have a conversation with yourself almost. Like, it is so crazy, man. It's just ridiculous. But this man's about to go off because the beat just turned up.
Put us on the dope stage. You must have no brain. What's the point of having guns if you can't aim? What's the point of having blood with no veins? What's the point of having love with no pain? What I'm saying is me without you doesn't make any sense. I know I'm intense and controlling, but you need to learn how to cope with it. That's just the way that it is. You didn't want me to live in your house. You shouldn't have let me move in. It's comfortable here and I like it. I got my own room and everything. It don't get better than this. Say wanna own your life, then wake up and take your own advice. You're just mad cause you know I'm right. Yeah, I'm flattered you put me in mansion, but you should've told him right. Put your hands on the coldest nights. You didn't tell him about the times you and I used to hold the mic. I mean, what are you out of your mind? Guess both of us will be. Come on, let's go outside. Is this what you wanted? Both of us.
Dude, what? Like, he was talking about, it's like, I like how you put me in a mansion, the song Mansion, because in that third verse, he was talking about fear and how he has it like locked behind the door and kind of just going through that whole thing, right? In this one, oh my goodness, bro, this guy is different.
Should've told him right. Put your hands on the coldest nights. You didn't tell him about the times you and I used to hold the mic. I mean, what are you out of your mind? Guess both of us will be. Come on, let's go outside. Is this what you wanted? Both of us out in the open, let's do it then. I mean, why are you doing this? I know that you're mad, but I'm not in the mood for this. We got a record to drop. So why you acting like I'm not a part of it? Hey, where's my shovel at? Probably out back where it always is. You can't get rid of all of me. I'm the reason why. Shut up, I don't want to hear another sentence. Hey, man, is it me or the fear talking? What a dumb question. Yes, real music to the day we die, right? Yeah, ain't that the slogan, Nathan? Thought I told you to keep your mouth shut. I mean, so what? You know I never listen. Let me guess. We gon' dig a hole, kill a track, and probably put a beat in it. Rap about it for like 3 minutes. Hey, that's pretty deep, isn't it? Wait a minute, you don't really think for a second that you're putting me in this? No, of course not. Just a little deeper, then we'll go inside and we can stop digging. Whew. You had me scared for a second. I thought we were digging my grave. We did. What, you don't like being afraid? It's a dose of your own medicine. What, you don't like how it tastes? My therapist told me don't bury my issues, but I'm gonna be honest, man, I'm feeling great. I think it's only right we go back to where you were created. I wrote a song for Johnny without you, but he ain't gonna like it. Let's see how he takes it. He probably don't even remember us, does he? I wish I was burying anger, but both of us know I'ma need him for that song. He still lives in the basement. Almost done, should've done this a year ago. I don't know why I waited, you know how I get. I put everything off in my personal life. You hear what I'm saying? That was a joke. Yeah, it's hilarious, ain't it? You'll spend the rest of your life in my backyard or back of my mind. Depends how you see it. Put the shovel away. Time to go.
The storytelling, and we're kind of going through the years of the relationship with Fear that NF has had, but the way it's written is just, it is flawless how he writes and the perspective that he puts us in while we're listening to the song. That's why I wasn't pausing at all, because I was really just listening to the whole story and just, oh my goodness, man. Genius. This man is a genius.
What I'm saying? That was a joke. Yeah, it's hilarious, ain't it? You'll spend the rest of your life in my backyard or back of my mind. Depends how you see it. Put the shovel away. Time to go back in the house now. You'll be out in a week. Telling me you want your room back. That's funny, but you ain't got nowhere to sleep. I'ma just look out the window and laugh at you. This is crazy to me, cause I thought you had me in prison this whole time. But I'm the one holding the keys. I'm the one holding the keys. It's funny, but you ain't got nowhere to sleep. I'ma just look out the window and laugh at you. This is crazy to me, cause I thought you had me in prison this whole time. But I'm the one holding the keys.
Wow. Yo, my gosh. I love the back and forth. Like Fierce talking to NF. And then NF kind of like takes a stand and talks back to that emotion of fear. But I love the back and forth conversation almost. And Fear, in the beginning, Fear was like kind of getting the better of him, saying you wouldn't be here without me, and you wouldn't be in your where you are in your career without me, because I am like the person or the feeling that pushed you into the spotlight almost. So, and I've kind of created you because you wouldn't have sort of the standpoint of being the artist, the half of the artist you are now, without having fear in yourself. And like, and then NF kind of comes back at it. But I love how he ended the song with such a powerful powerful line and kind of taking control of this whole conversation and just ending it with key. I am in control of myself, and I'm in control of you, and I can put you away for good. You know, you're in jail. Fear is in jail, and I can control that. And just that line is a cherry on top of this whole almost relationship and the story of him and this relationship with fear is such a amazing, clever way of this whole perspective of, you know, how he's dealt with it and the role that fear has played in his life. And it shouldn't surprise me, you know, how NF, you know, writes these songs and his writing ability. It shouldn't surprise me anymore because I feel like I've just heard a lot from him already, and I should be used to it almost. But it surprises me. Like, this one is amazing. It's probably my favorite intro now out of, because it was the second one, and I think they just got better as it went on. And this one is just amazing. Man, this album is about to be dope. I'm so glad we are at album mode NF, and oh man, this is gonna be a good one. But thank you guys so much for tuning in to all my NF reactions. If this is your first time seeing me, I got a full playlist of all his reactions that I've done so far. So go through those, watch them, get caught up with us in the journey and where I'm at in the journey, and then let's continue on, man. I'm excited to get into this album and kind of go from here because I think it's just about to go to another level, you know, with each album. So thank you guys so much. One love, and keep it a buck.